Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Outer Rim Nightly News. I'm your host, Jackson, and tonight we will be reporting on all current events happening on this side of the Rim. With the current war going on between our URF and the now known ORA faction, we have gotten more information regarding the faction's surprise appearance in the once peaceful Outer Rim, being that the ORA members hail from the tyrannical Inner Rim. Truly disgusting people. With the now MIA news reporter known as Forbin, we have gotten a new reportership with an intern who will be reporting and recording all of the current battles that are happening now and in the near future. The camera will now focus on our events advisor Steve, that will go over the current state of our wonderful Outer Rim with territorial disputes and other important matters.
Thanks, Jackson. But the general gist of what my colleague was speaking about is that the ORA faction, from what we know, hail from the Inner Rim, the place where people live to work and freedom is locked behind the walls of a good life. We do not know as of right now ORA's intention, but with the territories they have claimed so far and knowledge of their origins, this states a true time of peril if they are allowed to hunker down in the precious ecosystem where we live. Moving on to the war. Last week, the first official showdown between the factions finally occurred after a few months of building up their ranks. With the beautiful outcome of a URF victory over tyranny, we go on to the new updated territory. Right on the map over here. And on this map, it shows that URF has taken Tile 2A, in which it now borders ORA HQ. Maybe an end to tyranny is closer than we thought. But since this is a major threat to the ORA survival, they've sent a counterattack with a squadron called Pokies. What a gamble. Either way, with Tempest needing repairs and no one on Tile, URF has decided to send a QRF fleet to protect the Tile. With that, we go live to our intern and hope he survives, unlike Forbin. May he rest in peace. Anyway, on to the fight for Tile 2A.
Well, with everyone here, let's get this meeting underway. Rat recently has been promoted to Rear Admiral due to High Command disliking our failure in 2A. With that, Rat, can you enlighten us on why you think we may have failed? I hear you're quite the tactician.
Well, with the loss of 3 destroyers for a cruiser and 1 destroyer, I think the losses were acceptable, while the loss of the sector itself was unacceptable to High Command. The losses aren't unrecoverable. We can just retake the sector relatively quick, as long as we divert another fleet from sector 3A up to 2A. We should be able to retake it with minimal losses.
Well, yes, I do agree, Rat, but could I suggest that we bring Pokies from 2B up to 2A?
Whichever squad would be closest and most capable for the job doesn't matter to me, just as long as it gets done.
Might I suggest using the Saint House fleet? It is much more stronger than Pokies, and as it is, we have quite the conundrum on the front line with fleets in sectors 1B and 2C.
I believe we should still send Pokey in to reclaim Sector 2A, and we can move Hells into Sector 2B to replace them, so that we do not 2B in our attempt to retake 2A.
I see. It was a suggestion, Admiral.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rat. So I'm thinking we move Pokies up to 2A, and then St. Hal to move into the tile to replace pokies. Well, that should be the meeting for now. You guys can go do whatever you guys want. We're gonna start getting the fleet ready and start moving out.
You need to shoot your architect, like violently.
Sure. So, I gotta ask, why do you want to join the URF?
Well, judging from your architect, you need a new one. But
Yeah,
other than
well, yeah.
money. My ass broke. My last station got blown up. Actually, wasn't me. Some merchant decided it'd be a great idea to hook his reactor into our reactor and overloaded all the power systems.
Well, that's certainly a
Yeah.
predicament, huh?
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't just the power overloading. He decided to plug his life support into ours as well, so he could quote unquote refill it. Then reverse the polarity on both of them and blew up the tanks. Not just the oxygen tanks, but the fuel tanks as well at the same time.
Hmm.
Mind you, here I was doing some work on on an antenna, and next minute I'm like 3 kilometers on the other side of the bloody station, and just watching an exploding, ball of gas and what used to be a station.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
fun.
Well,
Mind you,
you're
I'm
not
still
gonna get
regrowing
them.
my eyebrows, so
Okay, well, I'll say this. The job, it pays enough. Not really, but you do get to live here on this amazing station. You will get paid more if you can
Okay,
fix it, though.
cool. So does that mean if I find your architect, I can shoot him, bring him back to life, and then shoot him again? Because seriously,
Oh,
I have seen train wrecks and blown up space stations with a better fucking staircases than that. Also, all your
wait,
front doors are open. You have no airlocks shut. So I hope I've been breathing vacuum for these last 5 minutes. Am I dead or
please,
is this
sir.
my brain cells?
Please, sir. I need to get on with this interview, and clearly you're going very off topic.
Sorry,
But
I rambled.
just,
It's not my fault.
if you kill our architect, you kill a captain, you kill second in command of another faction. He's okay, architect. He's still working on this place. We have a few $100 right now, okay? We're pretty poor.
So, in other words, you're broke, desperate, and I'm hired.
Yes, you will be flying combat vessels, careful of killing every so often. These are refit cargo vessels. As you can see in the middle screen, you might have flown a couple of these freighters in your life. We've kind of had to jerry rig it to be a combat vessel.
Please tell me you armored the cockpit.
That's up to interpretation on what armored means.
Okay, so in other words, we're going to get cockpit sniped in the first battle. Nice.
Actually, I will say, we did win our first battle against the stupid people towards the more inner part of space. We managed to win, killing 3 of their ships, though, as these are cargo vessels, the win cost us 2 of our ships, one of them being that one, as you can see. It was very sad.
Joy.
I will say,
You're going to
we
have to
do.
build so much stuff.
I promise you one thing: we have superior in higher class of ships. We have a few cruisers, but in terms of general use, we might not be nearly as strong.
Oh, okay. So in other words, we have more ships, but our stuff is refitted junkers, and theirs is likely to be actual military ships. Okay,
More
I
like we
see.
have only a few ships that are kind of just big that were refit.
So we outmass them, but we don't, outfight them. Okay. Yeah, that's
We're outmatched in terms of skills, design, and probably just general numbers.
the
got
only thing we
heavier
have going
assets.
for us is weight. So, in other words, engage ramming speed and hope for the best.
Well, they may or may not have killed one of our heavy assets as well, so
All right.
yeah.
Well, the next we. All right. Well, if you put me to work, I can literally start today, and the next 48 hours are going to be followed with a lot of yelling, screaming, cursing, and me hunting down your architect.
I can tell I'm gonna like you a lot, but before I can put you in a vessel, I would like you to run a couple of rounds in the simulator with this destroyer class here, because this is what you're gonna be flying most of the time. I promise you that.
Yeah. I mean,
We've
less
got
than a few hours in the simulator, actually dying horrifically. So, better
True.
more than.
We've got our top engineers working on something new, but that's a while away.
All right, cool.
But
So, all right, if you want to let me in that simulator, I'll get in that as soon as I can. And once I'm out of that, I'll dedicate practically as much of my time I've got into either fixing this shithole or actually scrapping it and building a new one.
preferred fixing. Do not scrap. We are too poor for a scrapping right now.
No, I will literally recycle this into something better if I have to.
Oh
Because,
my
quite
god.
frankly, yeah, I'm that good at it.
You know what?
See, literally see that thing out there that I built on the landing pad? I built that from 2 drop pods and a lifeboat.
It looks like a tank, but sure.
Yeah, like I said, 2 drop pods and a lifeboat.
You know, it'll do. If you can get us a new HQ, this war might be a lot easier if we're on the back foot. But as for now,
Well,
I need
I
you
mean,
to start training.
Okay, I'm like gonna go up a bunch.
I'm 4K away from FOB. No movement from any ships.
No movement.
Not that I see. I'm gonna try to get a camera in.
Yeah, the CL has
Is that an asteroid or is that their base?
That's probably an asteroid. Okay.
We've got movement. 4 times frigates.
Oh shit! Right in
FOB
front of us.
cigar. Moving.
I don't even know that they were right there. They just jumped in.
Okay, one below.
They're
one
jumping
of
us.
you guys. I see one. I see one. Oh god, I'm lagging. Remember, limited ammo.
Okay, one
Ooh,
is
the
down.
lag.
One frigate is down. One frigate is down.
Is it Kingsman? Kingsman.
Roger Kingsman down.
Shot.
Another frigate
Yeah, I
down.
think another frigate down. Another frigate down.
I
Nice.
want fire pull out.
You good, Porker?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay,
You said you died.
No, I'm good. I'm good. We killed another frigate.
I'm on this frigate. I'm not going to go on an antenna up, so
Yeah,
Going up,
no,
going up there.
disengage. Disengage.
Alright, now we're
it
gonna
jumped
go
out,
next.
so clearly it's still combat capable. Oh, there it is. Tadpole. Tadpole got.
Be careful on
I'm
that
moving on
wasp, because
tadpole.
I think it's still active. I'm gonna go for the URF.
Okay,
FOE.
everyone regroup. Everyone regroup. Let's all regroup real quick so we can get our
Get me the-
shit together.
Get me the frigate.
Jeez.
Frigate, we're moving on Tadpole. Which
Okay.
is now. I don't know what's happening with their antennas.
Yeah, I don't
But
know
it's
what
the one
happened.
that,
They
for some reason, now no longer says Tadpole, I think. Hold on, Tadpole jumped out. I think Tadpole retreated. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm moving on
ready.
URF. Ooh.
Okay, is everyone?
Hold on, Tadpole.
Tadpole's moving in right now. I'm gonna
Yeah, Tadpole's
re-engage.
I think they're only active frigate. Okay, they're
Give
not
me one
screamed in.
Okay, they're trying to like evacuate their thingy, I'm pretty sure. Or like move it.
Yeah. Okay, everyone
I'm moving on to the side of Mothra.
I'm bringing
Out of Mothra.
Canberra behind
Copy.
Porker. Alright, I'm behind 8.
Hey,
Alright, okay, one of the things.
Roger, I'm
I keep
watching
missing.
Tadpole.
By the way, my camera is down, so I can't
Tadpole's
get.
moving in for frigate. They're trying to lead us in. Don't go for Tadpole yet. Wait for the
Yeah,
to
I'm
be a bit
holding off. I'm
more.
holding off.
Wait for them to be a bit more out. Tadpole's antenna decided to go silent again. I don't know. I think Space News just doesn't like multiple antennas.
Yeah, it's a bit funny with it.
I need to be within like 2 kilometers. I'm hitting the tadpole.
We need to get some of those weapons on base disarmed, otherwise we can't even do anything about this.
Yep. Do you want me to fire at them?
Roger, start
engage.
target firing.
Start firing with your rockets. I'm gonna start engaging the defense platform with my with my
Roger,
300
I'm
millimeter.
engaging.
Something. The hammerhead.
Hammerhead, Roger, moving.
Okay. Coming up like right in front of you. Porker.
Frigate,
Go,
let's
go.
move in with me.
Engage, engage.
I don't even know if any of my shots actually land.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, make sure it's dipping. Don't let it leave.
I think my thing was straight up its boxes.
It's dead.
Yeah, I
think we
don't
did a
think
bit
that
more
thing's
than that.
combat capable.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Everyone just
Let's
kite.
focus.
Stop.
I'm gonna start
Okay.
focusing.
Do we move in? Let's hold here. Let me see if I can lock on and start engaging with my 300 millimeters with my thing. We can
They don't
probably.
have terribly big defenses. Let's get destroyers moving in a bit closer for weapons range.
Okay, I'm gonna get my weapons. To...
If you get 2 damage, just move back. No, move 900. The weapon range is actually 900.
I'm an 800. I'm an 800 meters.
800 meters.
That's alright.
Opening.
I'm also at 800. Let's start opening up.
You think it's dead?
No, not yet. Definitely not yet.
At least give a bit more, you know, fuck them up a little more.
Fucking firing.
Watch for any frigate that might enter, but also their frigates, so... Crosshair Squadron has been retreated.
Wait, hold on, ceasefire up there from the side. I think it must be dead.
No, it's not dead. Keep firing.
Okay,
Keep firing.
keep
Keep firing.
Antenna's not.
Jeez, what is that made of?
Oh, Major, good job, whoever hit that. Let's get some lance.
Nice.
That was at the lance.
That was not the lance. I'm just
Let's get some lance shots on it then, cruiser, please.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's dead, bro. It's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
Right,
fuck it.
Yeah.
time to go scrap this.
This is the frigate Tadpole coming into dock with the HQ Angels Venture.
This is HQ Angels Venture. Permission granted.
So how is the production with the gypsies going?
Pretty good. Should be done
Anything notable?
Besides a few setbacks, nothing major really. They should be done relatively here soon.
That's
All right. Sorry about that. One thing we've been looking for is engine performance. We've been implementing some things to try and get that more advanced. How are those upgrades going?
A little bit more time until they're done. The engineers have had a hard time trying to understand it, but should hear it done soon.
Jim.
Hello there, Cam.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Could you please see yourself out?
Was that our engineer of the gypsies?
Yeah, that would be our chief, or I don't believe chief engineer would be the correct term. More project overseer / manager.
That's all good. So, as you could see by the fact that there's only the frigate Tadpole left, the defense of Tile 2A did not go according to plan, I could say. Wasn't great.
Well, that is an issue.
Of course. I don't know.
Remind me, what was on Tile 2A again? Sorry, managing so many things within the faction, especially since I'm so new at this, has been difficult.
Of course, of course. Well, as you know, we sent Tempest there on our first main strike to attack. Well, we don't know what was on the tile, but we attacked Stormbringer, one of their squadrons. We won the tile, of course, but they were quick.
I heard the battle report.
Yeah, they were quick to take it back, of course. Which is not great. They brought in what they call Squadron Pokies, which consists of a light cruiser, 2 destroyers, and a frigate. We had nothing at the time because Tempest needed some repairs. But
What do you... So, strategy-wise, how can we counter them? Because that sounds like an issue. If they can just, don't mind that. There's some repairs been going on with the station after the renovations and stuff.
Of course, the
we've had
station's a fixer-upper. Man. But,
what can we do in the future? Because that's definitely an issue.
I can agree. There's many issues and flaws with our strategy. Before we won, purely for the fact that we had more heavy hitters compared to them. But in a situation like that, something like the frigate that we used was a bit more lackluster than we thought. Especially since it's frigates versus definitely a lot more medium to heavy assets. We only win in superior. We win in superior numbers, but we also win in heavy assets. That's what we need to focus on. Our strategy is also quite flawed. Communication between the ranks is very... I wouldn't say military worthy. The best way to put it.
So much to iron out. We have so many issues. Who knew standing up for millions and millions of people that have never been stood up before, with barely the money for a station, would even get us this far.
Of course. It's due to the more free wills of the Outer Rim that they agreed that this place, it should definitely stay out of the hands of those Inner Rim scum. Which makes sense. Because the tyranny there isn't great, and we can see that from what we hear about there.
There was an attack on one of their stations recently. Didn't seem to have ended well.
Oh. What was the deciding factor there?
Rebels seem to have some capital killers they threw at the station.
Wow. Would be nice to have a few of those right now, huh?
Well, we'll consider it once the economic situation is in a better state.
No, of course. I do recommend we start paying Windsor to build a new line of ships at some point.
There's definitely stuff that needs to be ironed out.
Of course.
Currently, with the converted ships, it's getting us somewhere, but we're gonna need to start building more dedicated warships.
Mm-hmm. We need ships that aren't just converted freighters, because God knows they're not exactly built for warfare.
No.
Yeah.
Well, there's always more duties to attend to.
Yep.
Always more shit I gotta manage, more reports to read, you know. Well, anyways, I've got more reports to read.
Of course, of course. I thank you for your time, Cam. I shall be pondering the failure that was the Tile 2A defense. Man, that didn't go well.
Well, ponder well, sir.
Well, talk to you later.
Sovereign Shipyard, this is Pokey Squadron, do you read me?
This is Sovereign Shipyard, I read you.
Sovereign Shipyard, Squadron Pokey's requesting docking.
This is Sovereign Shipyard to Pokey Squadron, docking clearance, accepted.
Roger that, coming in.
Yo, Jim, it's beer time at the bar.
Oh my god.
To be fair, we are known for our bars in the Outer Rim. You guys ready to go in? I don't know why we're just standing around. Get in there.
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
I asked where you guys got your license
Grand
from,
Admiral.
but I'm genuinely concerned whether or not I do actually want to know or not.
Why is the Grand Admiral here?
I don't know, sir.
1, because I shot a
Don't worry.
motherfucker. 2, because
know
I
how
shot a
he heard me.
motherfucker. And
I
3,
don't know
I'm here
either.
to shoot
I think
you,
he has
maybe.
super hearing.
Yeah, he has super hearing.
I'm the
Alright,
Admiral.
You guys,
I know
you're
everything.
You're free to do what you want, okay? I think I would deal with this.
Don't get on his bad side. I
don't
believe in
recommend
I
you.
already am. Hello, Admiral.
No.
Alrighty, how can I help you, Admiral? Didn't really
Well,
expect to
for one,
see you.
I think you guys need more piloting training because, you know, I've
Yeah,
seen better
well,
docking for a drunk 2-year-old. But other
These are
than
the
that,
men you sent us, Admiral. These are the men you sent us.
yeah, and it's your job to train them. My job's to send them to you. Either way,
Nah.
that being said,
Okay.
apparently you guys managed to get that tile back you lost. Do tell.
What? Sorry, you're very quiet, Admiral. Let me turn you up real quick. My comm suit is malfunctioning. All right, can you please repeat that, Admiral?
I said, apparently you got that tile back that you lost. So,
Yes, Admiral.
yes, I'm here for your report.
Pretty simple. I mean, you've been fighting rebels in the inner rim. It's kind of like that, pretty unorganized. I'm just surprised we didn't win the first time, honestly. Rusty men, I guess.
Indeed.
Their ships seem resilient somewhat, but I think the new improvements that we're going to be planning to do with fleet composition to better make them combat in this new system is going to help greatly.
Indeed. Either way, according to my reports, most of the ships you've been fighting have been. Hang on. Give me a sec. Where the bloody hell is that? Found it. Refit cargo ships at best. Slightly modified civilian ships at worst.
So,
How?
as you know, you sent us one of the 4th generation. They weren't even called daggers at that time, so you sent us old ships. We couldn't really. They couldn't even fight against. Yeah, it's very embarrassing, sir.
I'm aware. Which is why I'm here. Civilian ships should not be able to stand up against even 4th generation shitboxes. Right? So I better see some results, or my ass is grass, then your ass is grass. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Now I'm off to go have Taco Tuesday and Tequila Thursday.
$2 shots today, sir.
Bitch, I'm gonna spend $2,000 on shots.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Right, okay. That should fix that. Now, let's see if I can get backup power running. Right, okay, perfect. Yep. Power's up and running. Let's see if I can get communications going. Right, okay. Hello, is anyone there? Any survivors around? Hello?
Hello? I can read you. You read me?
Yes, I read you. Where are you?
Down in maintenance bay.
Okay, I'm coming down to you.
Oh, hey. It's you, Forbin. You were covering the battle we were in? Are you and I the only survivors here?
As far as I can tell, we are the only survivors. How bad is the ship damaged?
Look, man, it's not good. Everything is out. Our navigation, jump drive, thrusters, and we're limited in power. I'm working on getting thrusters and navigation back online, but our jump drive needs parts to repair. Otherwise, we aren't going anywhere.
Okay, I actually saw another one of our ships from the fleet. There's not much left of it, but there might be parts there that we can get from.
Okay, you obviously would have to have basic training for emergency situations. If you're able to, go over and see if there are any spare parts we can salvage from other shit, so that we might be able to repair the jump drives with it. I'll stay here and try to get other systems online, but I can't promise anything. Alright, good luck, Forbin.
Okay, Forbin, you can do this. You've done this in basic training. Just let the jetpack do its thing. Okay, let's go. Oh god. Right. Let's see. Wonder if anyone's still alive here. Hello, can anyone read me? Anyone alive? Are there any survivors over here? No. No response. Okay, let's see if oh, I can hear something come from in here. Do you copy, Kowalski? Can you give me access to an offline door over here?
Yes, give me access to your suit controls. I can access the other ship's power systems. Hopefully it has enough power to get the doors open. Give me a minute. And perfect. Got it. Power should be restored any second.
Awesome. Thank you. It's working now. Okay. There's definitely someone in there. Let's take this nice and easy. Hello? Anyone in there? Come out now. I see you behind there with the gun. Come out with your hands up. I don't want any trouble.
Drop the gun, you ORA trash bag.
You're URF? How did you get aboard of this vessel?
What do you mean? I boarded the ship during a fight, but got caught up in an explosion that tore the ship apart.
Look, dude, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just a reporter, and I just happened to survive the fight.
Wait, is that you, Forbin? What the hell are you doing here? I thought you were covering the URF, not the RA.
I'm a neutral party in this. I cover whichever faction my boss sends me to. But at the moment, I just need parts from this ship's jump drive to repair the jump drive from the ship I was on.
Fine, dude. But I never know what part of this jump drive will help. This ship is towed. Alright then, I'll help you. Let's go get what we can and take it over to the other ship. Put your gun down or I'll end you, you RA dirtbag. Forbin, you did not tell me there are other survivors here. I'll end him now.
Hold on, Forbin. Who's this? One of the ORA scum? What are you doing on our ship?
Now hold on, both yous. We need to work together, otherwise we won't get out of here alive.
Forbin, we can't trust this fella. He's the enemy. He's gonna stab us in the back the second they're turned.
Yeah, right. Like you can talk. You's a trustworthy snake.
Look, guys, we just need to work together until we're out of here. Once then, you can get back to shooting each other up as much as you want.
I don't like this one little bit. But alright, I'll help you get this trash can working long enough to get to deep space, but that is it.
Fine, but I've got my eye on you, scumbag. Take him upstairs, see if he can help with getting any of the systems online.
Alright, Foreman. Even with this primitive technology the ORA uses, I was able to get the scanners up and running, but I don't know if anybody else will be out there. Hold up. Something just jumped into range.
Who is it? Is it URF or ORA that's coming?
Shit, no. It's not the URF. Or the ORA. Shit. It's scavengers. We can't stay here. Scavengers don't care about anybody else. They've been known to just straight up kill survivors of shipwrecks. They must be here to try and salvage what's left after the fight. This isn't good. They've seen that we have power and have scanned us. Oh no. They're powering weapons. Obviously they ain't friendly. We need to get out of here now.
Kowalski, how's those repairs coming? We're gonna need them.
I've got thrusters online, but they won't last long at full speed. I've almost got jump drives fully repaired, but our navigation is worse than I thought. That jumping is dangerous, and I don't know where we're going to end up if we use it.
We have to take that chance. We can't stay here or we will die.
Fine, it's ready, but if we appear in the middle of a black hole or ripped apart in an asteroid field, it's your fella's fault.
Screw you, dude. You're the one who got us into this mess. If you had just surrendered like good little kids, we wouldn't be here stranded like this.
Suck it up, dude. If we're gonna die here, it's a better death than dying in those shitty ships.
Right, I'm initiating jump drive. Let's get out of here, guys. God help us all.
Right. Now where are we? This doesn't look right.
I have no damned clue. It doesn't even look like we're in the Outer Rim anymore.
No, I don't think we are. I think we are beyond the Outer Rim.
Well, we're screwed now.
Hey there all, Forban here. Thanks for watching episode 3 of Beyond the Outer Rim, with heaps more episodes to come. So consider subscribing, drop a comment down below. If you want to expand your support, head over to Patreon. Your support will be greatly appreciated. And we'll see you all next time.